My name is Vira Serot. In today's presentation, I'll be talking about my project, which will be a fitness center on AUPP campus. I have decisively divided my presentation into three sections. The first section we will be looking at is the general information, the aims and goals of the center, and the cost and supply. For the general information, I'll be providing information regarding the area, the parameter of my project. I'll be giving details on how long it's going to take in order to build this project, where it's going to be located on AUPP campus, and who's going to be able to access the facility. For my second point, I'll be talking about the aim and goals of the center. uh, what will help AUPP in the short run and in the long run, what is going to be beneficial for AUPP students as well as AUPP staff, how it's going to provide what AUPP needs. And for my third point, I'll be talking about the cost and supply for my project. Uh, for this point, I'll be talking mainly based on standard prices. I'll be taking into consideration whether it's transportation, whether it's material. I'll be adding those up together. So without further ado, let's get into the presentation. For my first point, this is the general information of the project. As you can see from the left side image, there's a yellow parameter which is highlighted on the image. This image was taken from Google Map, and the parameter highlighted is the project and where it's going to be located at on AUPP campus. As you can see, the area of this fitness center is going to be 20 meter by 35 meter, or 65.5 feet by 115 feet. I personally picked out this space because there's a sports center next to it, and there's going to be a volleyball court next to the sports center, which is going to be located on the space next to the sport club. Not only that, uh, the project is going to be the fitness center is going to be only one floor. It's going to have the operating hour will be from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is general for AUPP, because AUPP generally opens up at 8 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. So it's obvious that that the sports center should do the same. Is going to be accessible mainly to AUPP students, but staff and teachers can also use this facility to train their body. And like I said, the construction time will take up to 6 months. We'll discuss whether how many people will be using in order to construct it later. These are the two images taken while I was doing my measurements at AUPP. On the left side image and on the right side image, you can clearly see the field that my facility is going to be on. It's the ground is I think the ground can be used properly to build to build my facility. And on the first image, you can see that there's the sports center next to it. So what is my aim and my goal for building this facility? I think the most important part for any university to have is that they need to have a sport team, and that sport team needs to perform well. So in order to incorporate good performance of the student, we will incorporate the facility so that the students can have a better endurance, can have better physique, just better overall mentality, physicality. Just everybody is going to be in good shape and in good form in order to perform. Um, what we look forward to is to provide high quality equipments to train. It's important for AUPP, judging by the standards that AUPP keeps needs to be. So having high end quality equipment is going to help provide and build up students' confidence in order to go to their sports club with high physicality and just overall better endurance, better performance. And with high equipment, students can have a much better time working out and figuring out whether they need to use this facility for how much time and how well the equipment is going to provide, how well it's going to help them with their training and so on. The second point I'll be looking at is the performance of the sport club. Like I said, because this is a facility mainly built just for the sports club, but not only for the sports club. I think some clubs can also use this facility. Not only that, just overall, people from APP can use this facility. It's going to overall enhance the performance of the clubs. Not only the soccer club, but also the volleyball club, the karate club, or taekwondo club, if we have any. It's going to boost their performance, judging from building their physicality inside of this facility, building endurance, and just overall having a good workout session inside this facility. Not only that, it also provides help on mental health and physicality. We will be having a fitness trainer, and the trainer will help you muster up some give you some mental tips to build up your mentality, to stabilize your mental state, and to help your physicality overall. So it's going to not only boost your physicality, but also you can improve your mentality just by going to this sports center. For my third point, it will help provide a healthy and safe environment for the students to work out. Um, there will be there will be security guards guarding this facility. The materials is high end and it's going to be high quality, so it's not going to break easily. Student won't get injured, but in case there is some injury, there will be an ambulance that will carry them to the hospital immediately. As well as there will be trainers who will be looking after the students and the people who goes into the facility to work out. So overall, this facility will provide just general help, whether it's mental state, whether it's physical state. Student can get whatever they wish for from this facility. Moving on to my third point, I'll be talking about the cost and supply of uh, my facility, my fitness center. It's undeniable that whether we talk about cost and supply, we need to think about transportation, labor, material, and equipment, as well as maintenance. So this is a rough estimation of what the price is going to be. For the transportation, it will cost approximately $30,000 because of the material that we're going to use and how far the campus is to the city and how long it's going to travel. For our labor, I'll be using 4 to 6 workers, and um, the span, the working time will probably cost 6 months. The material and equipment, I think that is the tricky point because we will be using steel beams and equipment we will be buying high-end equipment, which will likely cost more than it should. So the price is going to be approximately 150,000, so that the building will last longer and it's going to be built with high standards. For the maintenance, I think it's important to think that what could go wrong inside of the facility, whether it's the air conditioning problem, whether it's equipment problems, whether it's um, spacing problems, and overall just think about maintenance. And from my estimation, I think the maintenance is probably going to cost $50,000. And so rounding up to the total price, which will cost $250,000. And this brings me to the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.